competencies or capabilities and results, right? Results. That's how you build, that's how they build trust in you as a leader. If you're not helping them create results, they're not going to trust you. Period. Right? So what else we got? Does that cover that, Lisa? Well, what else do you want, man? Tell me what else you want.
What I'm getting at.
Or you want to just say something? Go ahead and say it. Maybe I don't understand.
What I've learned over the years is if I go and I work directly with that FIBC, and if I leave that first FIBC out of the equation, I end up having to work with them as two separate teams.
You never want to do that.
And
And you never want to work with more than one to that point. You help them when they're senior coaches. You help them learn that skill, but you don't go build 3 FIBC legs for them.
Right, that's what my point is if I can train them how to take care of their own team members, I'm not doing everything for everybody. I'm transferring a skill of leadership, not just transferring a skill of acquiring clients.
Right, that's right.
Because
Yeah, you're not doing this for them. You're doing this primarily for them to teach them a skill. You're doing it primarily for your strategy. So there are 2 different things. I hear what you're saying. There's 2 strategies. I'm talking about your strategy, not their strategy. Okay? So your strategy is to build this, right? For you.
What was the question asked to you?
She was asking, okay, she was saying what you don't want to do is go down here and do this for them, and then you're just enabling them. You want to make sure you're transferring it so they can do it. So what I'm saying is there's 2, and it's actually a great question, it might not be intuitive. So there's 2 things going on, and why I like Aim to Stay, because I can look at that in 3 minutes. Once I teach someone to do that, when I have a conversation, I know right where they are. I mean, the map is good. I don't even need the map, right? If I know where they are, I can look at the results. I can look at their business, and I know immediately, looking at their front level volume, their senior coach legs, or their ED, depending on where they are, their ED legs, their bed legs, and you know that right away. But the point being is that your strategy for all of you is to go FIBBLE, right? Right. In that strategy, you have to have 5 fully integrated business coach legs, right? Mm-hmm. So in this, and to do this for your business, which is to build beyond, listen, if you have 5 EDs with volume, there's no reason to go global, is there? And you're not going to stay global, by the way. You can't hold up those plates. Some of those will drop off, and it just becomes a mess, right? We have a progression to this business that allows you to build equity. Our goal is not to get ranks. Our goal, ranks are simply guideposts to kind of give you direction. What's more important is to build competencies, right?
Dr. A, I think that's where Lisa was going with that, is that first FIBBLE is you work with them to transfer the competency. FIBBIC, excuse me. The first FIBBIC, you work to transfer the competencies, and then while that FIBBIC is working to build that second FIBBIC, you're confirming the competencies, and if the competencies haven't yet been transferred, you're working a little bit with that second one while it's getting transferred.
Yeah,
but you don't go below.
Oh, no, that's
Lisa, is that what you're saying?
Oh, no, what? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, well, that's what we're showing here. See, there's 3 senior coaches here, right?
Well, I just wanted to clarify, because it sounded like you work with this one, and then you leave that one alone, and you work over here.
No, I never said that.
It's including.
No, I haven't got to that part yet. I'm going to go that next. So what I'm talking about right now is what Doug's, I'm going to go back to the question. I'm going over the question, and then we can add more. The question was, how do I know how to work, how far down, what to work with, how to make sure it's being transferred. How you cannot work, you don't work with all 5 of their people. What you're doing is you're actually here, you're first helping with acquisition, right? You're doing celebration calls and stuff you're helping them acquire coaches, right? Then you're making sure that they can move coaches on right here. Here it is, this is the track. This little piece fits into each one of these. And your role, the Y in here, is your role progresses. In the beginning, it's helping them bring on first clients, right? And then senior coaches, and then FIBCs. So that role for them is this progression, which fits into there. You're not letting them just go on and you're doing this and just leaving them alone. What I was actually addressing is from your orientation as a leader, what is your strategy? And your strategy is to do 3 in a vertical. That's what I'm saying. Because as you do this, what's going to happen is these skills, okay, so in the beginning, where you guys mostly are, you're in here, right? You're teaching how to bring on new coaches to senior coach and how to have senior coaches go on to FIBC, right? Isn't that where most of you are?
Yes.
Yeah. Raise your hand if that's what you're mostly learning right now. Yeah. See, that's the, I mean, I can tell you because I know the evolution of our business. This part for the Millers and Doug and Lisa and all the other integrated Fibbles, theirs is moving people along to break FIBCs. So they're filling out their grid now, right? In that, why you're building this relationship is because I want to be able to go to war with these people. I want to have a solid team that I build with, that I know that we work with each other at a highly effective level, and so that I can build 3 in a vertical that become the 3 over here. And these people that I'm working with, all 3 of those, because I know that they're the anchors that allow my business to explode, right? And my skills of what I spend time with, I mean, right now, Terry and Dave, I may talk to them once a month, right?
Maybe.
Oh, don't start feeling sorry. Maybe. And because there's a transfer going on. And specifically, once you've got this done, so here's the deal. So it goes into what you're saying, Lisa, I think this is what you're saying. So here, you have 7 hours. In the beginning, it's all 7 hours is right here, right? As this person goes on and becomes an FIBC, then it starts shifting this way, right? And what I'm saying is you're finding specifically to help them, but because what's gonna happen is they're gonna move from going FIBC and having 5 senior coaches to then having 5 what? FIBCs, right? So if you've built one for them and you're showing them how to do it, then they can build the others. But what you don't do is you don't do this. You don't go build 2 FIBC legs for them. Because what are you doing then? You're enabling them. And then they're gonna sit back and, this is a really good life. And then you're gonna go to what Sven was saying the other day. Oh my God, I don't have a business. I'm doing everybody's coaching for them, right? That's the last thing we do. So that's why, that's the last thing you wanna do, so. Okay, what else? We went